Did you know that there is an opportunity to study in American high school and live with an American host family for free? Yes, travel included. And all of this is included in FLEX program, which is funded by the US government. If you are studying in a high school and want to travel to United States, there's a great opportunity to do this for free. Watch this video to find out how you can be part of the cultural exchange program called FLEX. Now the registration for this program is already open and you can enroll by clicking the link below. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we will be talking about FLEX program. Not only was I a participant of this program, but I also worked in cultural exchange field for the past 10 years. In this video, you will learn what are the requirements of the program, which countries can apply and what age, and if you can become part of this program, what are the steps of the process, and finally watch this video till the end to find out how to become a finalist. So in the first part of this video, I will be talking about requirements for the FLEX program for the year 2023-24. Yes, it takes about almost a year for the process to complete your whole enrollment application fee and for you to be determined as the finalist. So the process usually starts in September, and the registrations for the upcoming year is already open, and it's going to continue until May. There will be several selection processes, and the group will get smaller and smaller until finally there will only be the finalists left. At this point, there is only the first step of the process is open, which is the registration, and it can be all done online. Follow the link below if you would like to apply for the program, but first learn about the requirements and watch this video till the end to find out how to best fill in your application form, answer the essay questions, etc. So as I mentioned, the first step of the program is the application process. Once you complete that process, you will be asked to come for an interview, and you can come with your parents where they will be given more information about the program, and you can also ask questions from the representatives in your country. But before you apply, let's talk about the program requirements. So in order to apply for this program this year, you have to be a citizen of the following 22 countries. These are countries in Europe and in Asia. Not only this, but you also need to be at a certain age level. For this upcoming year, you have to be born between July 15th, 2006 until July 15th, 2008, and you also need to be in 9th or 10th grade in your school to be eligible for the program. Other eligibility requirements, of course, include your basic English level. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you need to show some knowledge of English, and you will be performing some tests moving forward in the process and going through the interviews to prove that you have some English skills level. And you also require to have very good standing at your school, which means you have to have very good grades. One last eligibility requirement is for you to be actually eligible for the US visa. What this means is that not you or your closest relatives should have any visa fraud history or any other bad visa reputation basically, and they have all of this in the system. Now let's talk about the process. Step number 1 is online application, which you can fill in following the link below. Step number 2 is when you come to an interview, and your parents can also learn about this program and ask questions together with the representatives from the American Council of Cultural Exchange. Next steps will include filling in application forms, submitting health information, where you will be asked to go through several health tests to make sure that you're a good fit for the program. It also includes standardized tests to test your English and essay questions. Now, this is a very important note for everyone, but people with disabilities are welcome to the program, and there are many host families here in the United States able to host an exchange student with disabilities, and the program completely welcomes anyone who has a disability. So moving forward, pretty much the last step will come into the May of 2024 for this year. If you're applying, so next year's, that means next year during the May. So when I was in high school, I also applied for the program, and I had a great experience living with American host family in Texas. I later came back to my home country, graduated bachelor's degree, and went on an internship program. By the way, if you're interested in learning about internship program, watch my video that I posted last week. It is very interesting, and it's a great opportunity if you know someone in the university or graduating. So finally, let's talk about what you can do in order to perform best during the application process and how to become the finalist of the program. Now remember that English level is not the most important requirement for the program. The most important part for you to show your leadership skills, to show your maturity, to show your ability to live in a whole other country, your open mindset and eagerness to share your culture. So all of this will be evaluated by the judging committee, and through your essay questions, through your application form, and through your in-person interviews. So if you are very shy or unprepared, that might affect your application process, which is why it's very important for you to prepare in advance, to show your maturity by actually rehearsing your answers and by providing the full disclosure of how you're active in your school, how you can show your leadership skills, and how mature you are. The program requires you to live in the United States for a whole year. Judging committee wants to make sure that you're able to do that without too much stress, and you're able to handle all of the challenges that the program has for you. When I applied for the program, my English level was probably barely intermediate. I really tried hard and studied hard on every step of the way, and even with that, when I went to the final stage, I still had to take additional classes even after I arrived to the United States. But I guess there were some indications that I'm mature enough and I can come on the program despite my bad English. So any one of you who is eligible can apply for the program and get into the last step. By the way, if you are not going to the last stage of the program, if you are not selected as a finalist, don't be sad. There is another opportunity for you, which is called academic year program. This is a paid-based program, which is the same as being in high school on a flex program, except you will have to pay for it. So if you are not selected by the flex and the government funded program, you can still come independently, but you will have to pay for all of your expenses, but there will be a host family for you, and you can study in American high school. I think I've covered pretty much everything, and if you have any questions about cultural exchange programs, comment below, and follow me for more cultural exchange programs, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.